really, really sucks that you have somehow alienated everyone that cares for you in your life. Your father, when he was here the other day, you know, there was no one that was willing to take you in. That really sucks. If I were you, I would try to do anything and everything possible to try to mend those relationships because
Watch what happens when a judge offers someone a clean way out, no conviction, and the defendant still chooses the worst option. This is the moment the court tries to save him from himself.
I feel like I learned my lesson. When I committed the crime at first, I didn't know that I would be charged with anything. I didn't know that I would be sitting in jail, but now I know that I have consequences for my actions. I can go about my life differently. I feel like I learned my lesson.
So why not probation? Probation, if you complete it.
Because
Well, deferred is a type of probation that if you complete it, you don't have a conviction.
Because I feel like probation, you're not really free. A lot of people go on probation and they're back in jail because
The only reason they would be in jail is because they don't comply. We don't put people in jail for shits and giggles, man. You have rules that you have to follow. When you follow rules, when you follow the rules and when you do what you're supposed to do, good things happen. And the good thing with you is if you complete it and they end up not as convictions, you may be able to seal it in the future so that no one sees it. Well, the general public at least, but you just pleading guilty, you'll now end up with a third conviction. And they're dangerous convictions, right? They're terroristic threats. What do you think future employers, people who want to give you a job, people who want you to stay at a shelter, they're not going to let you stay with these kind of priors, man. Every time you pick up a case, it's going to hurt you in a certain way. It may not be now. It may not be tomorrow. It may be in 2 years when you least expect it and when you really need whatever you're trying to do.
then I'll only get time served because I don't believe I'll be picking up another case. I know how to not pick up case. I know how to not break the law.
If I were to let you out today, would you do the deferred?
Yeah, I would, but I'm asking to have a
Have the
different
same
outcome.
thing. If I give you the deferred today, I'm going to let you out. If you take the time served, you will also get out.
Yes.
Either way, you will get out today.
Okay. If I had a decision between the two, I would take time served.
You wouldn't want the probation to try to keep it off your record?
No, sir. You're all right.
Huh?
I know.
He's probably got enough back time regardless. So, how much back time you got?
A few ones.
Jenkins.
Adventures.
It's got to be at least a month, I would say, at least.
It's lead out to you.
He had 69 day or blank Jim.
Boom.
69.
Being short-sighted and not considering your future can really hurt you.
Pause right here. This is the judge making it explicit. It isn't about today. This is about 2 years from now when a conviction blocks jobs, housing, and a second chances. The warning has already been given. This is the last one.
Mr. Jim,
Well, considering my
problem, please.
I am considering my future. I know exactly what I'm going to do when I get out. I have a whole entire plan. I already told you that I want to do solar sales. And to get a job in solar sales, I'm pretty sure that these convictions won't hurt my chances of getting on a team. So that's why I'm not too worried about the convictions. And I know that I'm not going to pick up any more convictions.
I'm okay offering him the deferred and letting him out.
I know.
Giving him a PR bond so he can try to complete the deferreds. I'm okay giving you a PR bond today to give you the chance to finish or try to do this probation to keep it off your record.
I would not time serves.
Either way, if you want the time served, you can have it. It's on you. But once you get that conviction, there's no turning back.
I understand. I mean, I'll be let out today if I do the time served.
I'm going to let you out either way. But I'm telling you, it's a bad idea to do the time served. And I think that it's a better idea for you to do the deferred adjudication, probation, to try to keep it off your record.
I'd rather do the time served. So
This is the decision that can't be undone. He believes probation is a trap, but the court knows the conviction is. From this point on, everything changes permanently. Short-term freedom, long-term consequences.
Okay? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink, as the saying goes.
as for the record, Judge, I actually, the reason why I said it's a deferred because the probation was interpreted as one way for him. I told him about the deferred, the super way. We called it supervision. In order to get his record potentially sealed and potential benefits that could happen with that, for perhaps an early termination if he was going along the great path and following whatever had been recommended to him by the TRES. Talking about his future and everything associated with having now 2 convictions on his record if he takes the time served, what that implicates and everything like that. So we had that discussion, but I just wanted to reiterate, he wanted
Would the people in the terroristic threats, were they just random people? Say it again. Okay, so both are just random.
Or the terroristic threat in the police. So it's a class A.
Which one are you dismissing against the household? And you need to understand that if you continue with the same course of conduct within a certain amount of time, they can also hit you with a felony. You could potentially be looking at 2 to 10 in the penitentiary. So I will do whatever you want to do, Mr. Jenkins. If you want to do the probation, which I think what you should do to try to keep it off your record, I'll take all the fees. You won't owe any money. Is it 2 classes? Just 2 classes? And that's it.
right here.
What's out? I'll take you off early. You know, if you do well, after some time, show me that you're not using any dope or alcohol, I'll take you off early.
If you want more real courtroom moments where one decision changes everything, subscribe to Bench Breakdown. Comment below, deferred or time served.